Watch, the splashes are huge. The action never stops.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to Feel Good Muzik TV. ENT. Thanks. Appreciate the love. How everybody doing today? Look at that shit. Let's go make it a little more large. See, it's like a big body. Once you, all I gotta do is just convert it. That's why I fuck with this. Because I can convert everything. I can put a spoiler in that motherfucker once I convert that bumper. I don't know why he converted the bumper. Did he have to do that? Oh, it's just that. Oh, look, damn, he really had a new bumper. So he got a new style bumper to go with the whole modern day look. Cause you never know which one I got. You see, once I change the tail lights and change that bumper and get that wrap, that's a wrap. You wrap that bitch up. You can set it over. And I can set up this for like 9, 8 bands. More money. Look at that shit. Look what the fuck they did to that. See, I ain't gotta pay, I ain't gotta buy no new one. Turn the old one to a mid body, modern day mid body. It's already a big mid body, so just convert that bitch, turn it to a mid body. That big clean. Just change it on. Look at that shit. I would need to swap the damn bone. Because it come with the whole new grill. Swap that whole shit. I can't wait till I do it because I'm gonna do it anyways. What's up? I'm looking at some conversions, trying to convert my bumper and you know what I'm saying? Change the lights. I'm finna make it a little more modern day, and then I'm gonna slap a wrap on it. But when I do conversion, I'm gonna put carbon fiber on it so it can blend in with the vibe. And I'm gonna get an all black wrap. They ain't gonna do it right now, but it's gonna that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just convert that motherfucker. I want this one. I want the newer looking one. I don't want the other one though. I want this. I want this one. This one gonna cost a little more, I think. How much is it gonna cost? Like $700 just to get that bumper. The new one like $550 to get that new look. Like $550 for the bumper itself. So once you take that off, I ain't really gotta do the back bumper. I'll just probably get a drop bottom. They drop the bottom part, but I see why they did that. So they can do it like that. You know what I mean? So if I do it like that, that'd be nice. That's a plus. But first thing first is the front. I gotta get the front out the way first. And then I'm gonna do the back last. And then the last job is the paint job. I'm gonna do the paint job last. That's the all black. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I might get like a navy blue or some shit. Or not even a navy blue, like a dark navy blue. Like a dark smoke gray or some shit. See that shit? I might do change the bumper. Cause that's crazy how they did that shit. That's crazy. See, so I can just drive it up to the shop and they're gonna take that bumper off, snap all that shit back on, and they're gonna fix the lights. They're gonna change the horns at the lights and just get them back working normal. Then we get the fuse, put the fuse in the fuse box for the lights. And then so all the lights go up. That's crazy how they made that shit look like that. Wow. That's crazy. So I gotta do that shit. Once I change the bumper. See that a bit? I want the one with the tags, so I can put a little nice little tag right there. That's why I want to get it all black. I'm gonna get that bitch all. I like that color right there. That's the color I want. It's like not just black. It's like a black gray color. That shit hard. Just swap that bumper out. Look at that shit there. I'm scared to show y'all this shit. I don't want no bad luck. I don't believe in bad luck though. I believe in God. But that's nice. That's nice. See, I could just like that. All I gotta do is just swap that bumper. I ain't gotta buy no new car. You know what I'm saying? Like swap the bumper and just get a 2021. You know what I'm saying? Cause they gonna all they gonna do, they gonna keep changing the bumpers for the new year. So this is 2018. So I can make my shit look like a 2018 model. Yeah. I can jump out. I can jump up 8 years of look. So that's 8 years in investment. So if I go on the internet and I go look up the year, right? So for example, if I go looking for the same car, watch this. I'm gonna look for the same shit, but I'm gonna look it up in a year. Cause that's how you can save money. You save money that way. I would to do the conversion versus spending thousands of dollars. Why not just spend a few hundreds of dollars just to get a conversion? Keep the same engine. I don't want to fuck the engine up. I don't know. Keep the same engine. If I'm gonna get a new car, it's gonna be a Mercedes. It's gonna be like a Mercedes Benz rental. I might rent that bitch because I'm gonna already do a conversion already, so I don't need to have another ownership unless I get me a truck. I can buy me a pickup truck. Yeah. That's what I was gonna do next. Is just give me a regular cheap ass truck, if I could. Keep that bitch in my granddad crib. Just keep that bitch in the front yard so nobody gotta park their car right there. So anytime I gotta use the truck, if anything, or park it there, I can park it there. If I could pay for it to be here, I pay for it to be here. I just have to park it in a different spot. Just give me a little work truck. You know what I mean? So I don't need to buy no other car. I take a work truck, that's it. You know what I mean? A cheap ass truck. I'm gonna put my little logo on the truck and everything. Look, a little logo. That's one of my little work truck. Get like an all black Ford, all white Ford with tints, AC. You good to go. Trust me, that truck will be your best friend. You know how cheap that shit is, man. $2,500. 2011. See? $2,800. Told you she's gonna cost that much. Them shits don't cost that much. Look at that shit. $2,000. It depends how big I want the bed. Like this one right here. Anything in this range, I'll take it because I know it's gonna run. It's gonna work. See, it's great. I know this shit running. What's the miles? 151. Yeah, that's working like brand new. It's 2 bands and $800. That's like buy me an e-bike. You know, the e-bikes cost like $1,000, like $1,800. I just buy me a work truck. And and just give me a reasonable e-bike for like, if I get an e-bike, I'll get one for like $600. As long as it can carry 2 batteries, that shit gonna give me some miles. And that shit go up at least 35 miles per hour. At least 35 to 40 miles per hour. And as long as I can put 2 batteries in that bitch, that's gonna be reasonable. Get my little work truck, e-bike, and my regular whip, so I can make some money. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you don't got the music career, and then I got a side hustle. And that's how you want to do it. You want to build your side hustle while you got your music growing. These trucks ain't that bad, bro. I don't want no big ass truck. Just a nice bed, a reasonable size bed. Look at this photo. It's a photo truck right here. The only thing is, look regular. That's if you want to just get you a truck, that's 2 bands right there. You want something that's reasonable? It's like, all you need is like 3 bands. You get you some clean. Look, he got a clean one. That shit is running, you know. He just wanted 3,000. You gotta be careful with some of these shits got bad head gaskets. See, like this one, I got no bad head gasket. See, this one I get right here. I get this one. I could take this around the world, yeah. I go out the state with this bitch. This look real clean. This is my taste of butter.
And there she goes right there, y'all.
Yeah, she look clean, boy.
You.
That's a reasonable truck. I could tell.
She's a real deal trooper, man.
I could tell she a trooper. And I like how you took care of it.
Honestly, I
You only
think more
want
and more
35
I
for
really
this
don't
shit.
even want to let her go.
Look how you took care of that
like I'm
motherfucker.
losing.
That's a truck.
That's how much this thing, when this thing get on the highway, and it's gonna take you there tonight.
And you ain't gonna be late for work. That's a good work truck.
It's gonna teach you what a machine is. Feel me? It's a real machine. It's a real machine.
You heard that, boy?
Comfortable. Comfortable.
With the wood grain.
Very comfortable. Clean. Very clean. Slide over. You want to close it, keep it up. It's real clean. No fretting. It's very clean. Inside out. And there she goes right there, y'all.
I want the Dodge Ram. That's all I want.
She's running.
Mm-hmm.
Real deal trooper, man. Tell you honestly, I think more and more I really don't even want to let her go. I don't. I feel like I'm losing. That's how much this thing, when this thing get on the highway, and it's gonna take you there tonight. It's gonna take you through the highways and the byways. It's gonna teach you what a machine is when you feel it. It's a real machine. It's a real machine. Comfortable. Comfortable. Very comfortable. Clean. Very clean.
You know how much free furniture I can pick up? You know how much furniture I could go grab real quick?
Real clean. No fronting. It's very clean. Inside out. And there she goes right there, y'all. The beauty. She's a runner. She's a real deal trooper.
I could donate furniture and all that shit.
Tell you honestly, I think more and more I really don't even want to let her go. I don't. I feel like I'm losing. That's how much this thing, when this thing get on the highway, and it's gonna take you there tonight. It's gonna take you through the highways and the byways. It's gonna teach you what a machine is when you feel it. It's a real machine.
Paper? Trump.
I have a Patreon that I don't use as much as I should, and I'm about to change that right now. So there's a lot of reactions y'all asked me to get to that I don't get to or I don't get to in time. Or if you want to just get my reactions earlier, go join my Patreon right now because I'll be uploading on that very frequently. And right now, the Hard Part 2, the Hard Part 2 Kendrick Lamar reaction is on my Patreon right now. So go join, get that reaction early, and I'll be uploading the MGK Wiz album on there before I upload it here. So go check that out. Let's get right to it.
Dave Free is outside. Dave Free
Link is in the pinned comment
has been
and the description.
reactivated. His Instagram wasn't active for a while now, but PG Lang as a whole entire unit is active. We see them promoting each other. They have a new artist coming out that they're promoting as well. Baby Keem is still doing his tour.
If you want me to react to the new artist, drop. Y'all remember before GNX? Just saying.
Promoting as well. Baby Keem is still doing his tour, and as of recently, he's been doing interviews. And Dave Free has been sharing these
Keem's
moments with us. But there's some hidden gems in the pictures that Dave Free is sharing because it looks like throughout all of the stories that he's been posting, and he's been posting.
Shout out to The Ville, by the way. This is where I get this video from. The original video is from The Ville. Go check him out. Yeah,
A lot, which is very rare to see. I don't ever hardly see Dave Free post this much. And the fact that he's out here, sharing the Baby Keem interview that had recently dropped. Great interview, by the way. I recommend everybody check it out. But he's also posting pictures of Kendrick Lamar. This is actually the video of Kendrick Lamar that he cuts off. It's like a 1-second clip, but people were able to screenshot it and see that it was Kendrick laughing outside the car. Somebody had made the joke that Iceman was saving hip hop, and that's why Kendrick was laughing. So it was just the whole thing that I saw online. But he's showing a picture of him with Kendrick, and then people are pointing out at this smile. Now he's done this multiple times with Imani, the new artist that got that new album out right now. Y'all should go check it out. This smile is something that Dave Free is doing. I'm not sure if it's a new thing. I'm barely seeing him do it now. I've been following Dave Free for a while now. I hardly ever see him post a smile like this. I'm not sure if it's hinting towards something else, but he posted this at the bottom of the Kendrick Lamar photo. Now, Kendrick Lamar has also been seen in a different photo involving Imani, and I think that's interesting to say the least because Imani dropping an album, being in the studio with Kendrick Lamar, I feel like we should expect them to do a collaboration.
I was about to say, right, that studio pic with the PG Lang hat, we at least getting the new Kendrick verse. Does he address all of the... Brother, I'm telling you right now, a Kendrick verse gonna shape the culture, right? That Jay-Z freestyle shook the culture. Kendrick verse gonna shake the culture. A Kendrick song gonna set things on fire. Gonna set things on fire and shake. A Kendrick project, it's gonna be nuclear warfare. It almost feels like niggas are waiting for something else to happen. Like, all right, okay, cool. Because it just don't feel the same as when I'm just saying.
Soon, this is one of the new PG Lang artists here. They give her the PG Lang hat. She is a certified PG Lang artist. Yes, indeed. And you can see right here, man. You can see right here. That looks like Kendrick Lamar. Is that an owl on the side? What the hell? They got the owl caged up right there. But you can see Kendrick Lamar right here. Now, people are saying it's Kendrick. It hasn't been confirmed officially, but you're in a PG Lang studio.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that could be Keem too. I've been said this, and I noticed this on the Casino documentary. Keem and Kendrick look a lot alike. Not even necessarily facial features, but just like they look a lot alike. If you just like, because there's times where it was showing a back view, and it was Keem, and I thought it was Kendrick. You could have told me it was Kendrick, and it was so right there when their face is obscured, and you're just seeing that could be Keem. That could be Wassini.
Here with PG Lang and Company, I could only imagine that that's Kendrick Lamar in the back, and people are ecstatic. People are ecstatic because now we could probably focus on some new music that's going to come out from the camp. You already have Baby Keem dropping an album. You already have Baby Keem doing a whole entire tour, and then you release this new artist, surprisingly. I mean, they didn't even give an update.
That tour was fire, by the way. That tour, the most legendary. I'm not even a mosh pit dude. And no, I wasn't in the mosh pits. I was sitting in the good seats while y'all was elbowing each other. But watching that, golly, if Keem is in your city and you like a turn up, high energy, like an event, a moment, go to that show. Go to that show.
And give a notification, they just dropped that album instantly. And it's doing pretty well. 11 songs, pretty good to say the least. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Imani or Keem or if
Buddy, so she already dropped the project. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be something else coming from Dot. Somebody's in that studio, that could be Dot. And, you know, when we see I know Dot's been in the studio, because you know that picture where he was with the cell phone and he was throwing the piece up. I'm pretty sure he was going to the studio there. And, oh, yeah, maybe that was to record the Pusha T stuff. But every time we've seen a picture of Dot going to the studio, around the studio, we kind of heard music after that. So, brother, if you plan on drop, go ahead, bro. We wait.
Saw Imani or Kendrick do a song together. I want to say that Kendrick Lamar has been working on an album for at least probably since the beginning of the year, because there has been multiple reports of him in the studio. Isaiah Rashad had already said that he was in the studio. There's been several people talking about Kendrick Lamar, watching him go to the studio while he was on tour during the GNX tour. So there's been a lot of talk about Kendrick recording music. And it's really not about only him recording music, but it's the fact that this is something that he's been hinting at during his whole entire tour. When he had the GNX covered in the red tarp, when he had all of these different wardrobes that were hinting.
Remember, we never ever got to some of those hints on GNX that I think Dot was throwing. Here's my thing. Dot be doing that sometimes. And then we never, like the beginning of that music video, the black and white one that they were sitting in the car and we never got. So I feel like Dot has ideas sometimes and then just gets like ADHD brain and then goes on to something else. But I do believe it's all a concept that they were painting, because throughout the GNX tour, Kendrick was doing a lot of stuff with playing cards. A lot of playing card stuff. I went to 2 GNX shows. A lot of stuff.
Today, I'm mixing vocals with Auto-Tune plugins. Auto-Tune is one of the most famous pitch correction plugins in the game, but
And then the Casino album came out. So it seems like PG Lang is doing a thing where they're telling a story with all their artists, and their rollouts aren't just random rollouts for each artist. The rollouts are going into each other artist, and they're using each other as a label should. That's how, like, when like Death Row, Aftermath, and them were really running things. That's how it used to be. Nowadays, labels just be collections of a bunch of random artists that have no synergy together. And it's just like
covered in the red tarp, when he had all of these different wardrobes that were hinting at something. A lot of people forget that when he was wearing some of the clothes, he was hinting at Baby Keem's album, Casino. When he was wearing the cards on the back of his jacket,
you
he
see what I'm
was
saying?
hinting towards the album. Now, there could be other things that he was hinting towards, and we probably got to go back to the tour and see exactly what he was wearing or what he was doing or what he was putting on stage, just to be familiar with what he's going to do now. Kendrick is going to drop soon, and it looks like that might be a possibility with everything that Dave Free is posting. If he's posting pictures of him in the studio, if he's posting pictures to him in the story, it only looks like he's teasing something that could be dropping very, very soon, which hints at the predictions that people have been making of Kendrick Lamar dropping an album since the beginning of May. Everybody has a strong prediction that Kendrick is going to drop before the end of the year. I don't know where this information is coming from. I'm not sure if it's insider knowledge or if it's just rumors. But the fact that Dave Free has reactivated his account and started posting Kendrick Lamar is more telling than ever. And I also...
Yeah, because that's really the dead giveaway that something's going to happen, because this is what they always do. Now, I will say people have been saying that Kendrick was supposed to drop an album since the day after GNX, because the whole double back, I got deluxe, and people saying the deluxe happened. So I don't know if those rumors are true, what I tend to believe more and when it was actually worth doing a video over is when Dave Free get to reactivate. Now he could be doing that for Amani, but why would you be posting Kendrick, pictures of Kendrick? You know what I mean? And like cryptic ones, you're not posting them and being like, ew, even Kendrick likes Amani to push like Amani. You're so it's like, you think you slick, don't you?
I think that them promoting a new artist while also Baby Keem going on tour shows that PG Lang is moving as a unit. You have Baby Keem on tour. They just dropped this new artist, a surprise drop, by the way. They didn't promote this person. They didn't try to push this person like every other label does. They just
let me know if you want me to react to her.
It's already doing well. It was able to reach the charts. It actually exceeded the charts once the album had came out. I think it went from number 129 to the top 30 or something like that to R&B albums. So big shout outs to Imani for doing that. I think that this is just what they do. They just surprise drop. I don't think that they really worry about things like that to that extent when it comes to them.
I also think the surprise drop is a better strategy. The more we get into the Stan War, not even just the Stan War, just the instant gratification, TikTokification, short attention spans, low-key rollouts. If you have the gift of being able to drop without rolling your thing out and people still go listen to it in droves and consume it in droves, do that. Because at a certain point, rollouts now, and I love rollouts,